welcome back to my channel. All right, this video is going to be dedicated to all you ladies who have been asking me for my makeup routine, for my hair routine. Like, this is going to have it all, okay? So I'm gonna just keep referring everyone who asked to this page. I'm also doing a little try on thing for Mitatalense contact lenses. So I have I think at least three different lenses in here that I'm gonna be putting on with 2 or 3 different eye makeup looks, not total like makeup looks, but I'll be changing my eyeshadow a little bit just so that you guys can see the difference in the contact lenses that I'm gonna be wearing. So yeah, I'm really excited. These are all colored contacts, so you guys are gonna get to see how each one looks different, especially like with me who I have like super dark eyes, if you have dark eyes. As Latinos, 98% of us, you know, we have dark eyes. But yeah guys, so I'm first gonna do my whole makeup glam, then we'll go into my hair, and then after my hair, we'll go into trying on the different contact lenses. All right, so first thing is I already have my moisturizer on. Yeah, like literally I just got out of the shower, have my moisturizer on, and we're gonna go in with my primer, which is the Milk Hydro Primer. I have also heard like the e.l.f. one, the grip one is also really good, but since I still have some of this one, I'm just gonna use this one. All right, so next step is my foundation. So my favorite foundation right now is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I really like this one too, but for some reason the Airbrush Flawless one was making my skin have more of a yellow tint afterwards. Like, it was oxidizing. So if you ladies have any tips for me on that one, please let me know. But this one is just so beautiful. It looks like skin, and you can still build it up to more coverage. So I'm gonna apply that first with a brush, and then I'll start blending it with a brush, and then I'll go in and just kind of tap it with my beauty blender. All right, so next step is going in with concealer. So I'm using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser from Maybelline. Here we go. And this one is in the shade, I think it's like light to medium, or medium, I believe. My foundation shade, in case you guys want to know, is a 7 Neutral. 7 Neutral. This one's like a light to medium. So I like just to go under the eyes, bring it up, like so. We'll take in a little bit here, bridge of my nose, like so, forehead, yeah. And I'll just kind of like dab very lightly right there. And then I'll blend my concealer. I always blend it in with my damp beauty blender. All right guys, so I'm gonna go in with the same Maybelline eraser, but in a darker color. This one is, I don't know why it doesn't have the names on it, but it's a darker, so I use this one as my contour too. And then I'm gonna use a brush to apply this one. And I'm just gonna take it right here on my cheeks and on my forehead. A little bit in the bridge of my nose right here. And then I'll just kind of like contour a little bit my chin. And it's just very lightly. And I will say this is not my gym makeup look, guys. So my gym makeup look is very similar, but a very lighter products. I don't use a lot of concealer. I don't use, I stick to more powders for the gym than like this makeup look. So with this, I'll just take a brush to blend it out. And I'll just press it into the skin. Alright guys, so there's the like all cream based products right now. It's a little shiny, I know. So now I'm gonna go in with my powder to set. So I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier. This one's like the one that I use. This one's like my holy grail. So this one's not my everyday use, but when I want it to look super nice, I'll use this one. And I'm gonna take a brush to set it out first, and then you guys will see I'm gonna take a little powder thingy and press it into my skin. All right, so I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. I'm gonna take the powder, put it on the brush, make sure it's even, and go underneath my eyes and just press it into my skin ever so lightly. because I don't want to take off any other product. Everything is pressed, guys. Everything. Nothing is ever swiped. I guess like bronzer is very lightly, and so is blush, but for the most part, any other powder is always just pressed into the skin. Take a little bit, press it on my eyeshadow just to like get the concealer, everything. Okay, so that's as much as I've set so far. So I'm gonna go into my eyeshadow next. So I just wanna make sure everything is set and I have like, if any residue gets on my face, I can wipe it off. So what I'm gonna do is take the same powder, and I'm gonna take a brush like this one. I don't know if it has makeup on it, but I'm gonna press it into the foundation, the powder like this. So you're gonna get a good amount on it like this. And then I'm going to just basically go over here to contour my nose a little bit, and then I'm going to press it underneath my eyes and bring it up like so. Same thing on the other side. Here, press up like so. Then I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm going to press it into the skin here. Just kind of leave it like that. It's gonna look like, you know, it's not blended, right? Because I want to, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm sure Chris would know because he watches this all the time. Watches my videos all the time. Just kind of letting it set. And then I'm gonna go underneath here too. Just let it set. Lastly, the bridge, like that. Right. I know it looks like a mess right now, right? But this is what I do, okay? This is what I do. All right, so next step is eyeshadow. So for this first look, so we can do the contacts, I'm just gonna do my very natural, like if I just wanna have good foundation, but I want a really natural eye look, this is what I'm gonna go for. So this eyeshadow palette is my favorite. I think I've showed it here before. It's the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I honestly have no idea who she is, but I just loved it and I purchased it at Sephora like maybe like 6 months ago. And the quality is amazing. I know it's a little higher priced from like eyeshadow palettes, but it's just so pretty. But you guys, I'm all about trying different things. Like literally, I just bought this LA Color Nude one from Five and Below, which is a store here. It was like $2, okay? And the shadows are really nice. Like I got it because I really liked like this orangey shade here, which honestly I probably use right now. But don't be afraid to try new ones and see if you like them or not. But yeah, this one, it looks like this. And it's super pretty. I love everything orange. Like I know it's weird, but anything like nudes and oranges is what I love. So right now I'm taking this color Beach, which is like a really light nude. And that's the transition shade I'm using from like my brow bone to my lid. And I'm just, with a fluffy brush, blending it out. All right, so as you guys can see, it's very like super light natural. So next I'm gonna take a little bit of more of an angled brush. This one's the Morphe M453 brush, and I'm gonna take the Sundown color, which is a little bit more of a orangey color, and put that in my crease, like so. And blend it out as well. Alright guys, so far this is what it looks like. Sometimes I literally just leave it like this. This is a great like also like everyday gym eyeshadow that I do, literally just that. I might put some like actual powder, like face powder, because I like that neutral color here, and just blend it in and then like you're ready to go. But I'm just gonna do the extra steps for you guys today. So took that color, so I'm gonna take this deeper orange here, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. So I'm gonna take a flatter brush and apply it with it. Look literally super natural. As you guys can see, I stick to like matte colors the most. The only time I use glitters is like if I'm gonna go out, I'll like to like do more of the gold shimmers, but right now I just like the natural. So literally eyeshadow is done. Let me get a little closer so I can see. Eyeshadow is done. I'm gonna take, I have lash extensions, so I'm just gonna take my little brush and brush off my lashes. They're not fresh, okay, I got them last week, but they still look good. And just make sure those are brushed up like so. All right guys, and so this natural eye is like complete. I just gotta go the underneath. So next I'm going to take my flat brush that I used for my powder, and I'm going to press that powder that I just set on top of my skin, like on my forehead right here, and I'm gonna press it into the skin, make sure it blends. I also will take, because I haven't put any bronzer, my bronzer, which is my Charlotte Tilbury one, and this one is the airbrush bronzer in 3, the color 3, which is tan. It says tan, I thought it said tan dope, it says tan Dior. So that's the color, and then I'll just take a angled brush and just press it into the skin, into my forehead, to blend out both powders like so. And as you guys can see, my skin is very matte. I'm going for the matte look, especially in the summer. I love dewy skin. Like I love it when I see it, but when it photographs, it doesn't photograph well. Like, so I want you guys to know, like, as a person who posts on social media, like, if you post with a matte look on your skin, it's gonna look way better. It's gonna photograph way better than a dewy look. Or at least if you're a makeup guru and you know how to get flawless pictures with a dewy look, like let me know what kind of lighting you use or what, because it's really hard for me to get a very like pretty makeup look. I mean, when I have dewy skin, my makeup still looks great, but I notice a big difference when my skin is matte. Chris actually really likes to photograph me also with like my matte skin. So anyways, off topic, but so I'm just blending that in, and then now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which is a process. All right, so first I'm gonna take the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel, which is a clear gel. This one is in clear, and just gonna brush up my eyebrows. As you guys can see, I have thick ass eyebrows. I do not do anything to my eyebrows. I hardly even plug my eyebrows. Like I still have some hairs. But yeah, I don't do anything with them. I can't microblade them or anything just because my hair is so thick. And I'm too scared to go with someone and then end up fucking up my brows, and then it literally looks like, you know, I painted on, I drew on with a Sharpie. Terrified, so just leaving them be. All right, so that's the first step. I will say that this one doesn't give me as much control as I thought it was gonna give me. I just bought it recently. But I'm gonna go in with my Refi one, which is amazing. And this one has white, it's not clear, but I like it. It keeps my eyebrows in place, and it almost makes my eyebrows look a little lighter, which I kinda like. I don't like my eyebrows to look too dark on my face. So I'll just brush it with this one like this. I'm almost out, but girl, I gotta back up. And they look wild. Okay, so then I go in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and I actually really like this one. This one is in the color black, but it's not like super duper dark. It's like a dark brownish color, as you can see. All right, so I'll kind of let this dry a little bit, not too much because I don't want like the white to show too much. And then I'll go in there and literally just brush it up very lightly as well. All right, we're gonna let those sit there for just a second, and then I'll kind of brush them out. But I just want them to kind of like stay in place there. I know it looks crazy, but this is what I like. All right, so now I'm gonna go in, same thing as I did with my forehead, go in with this brush. But sorry, before we get into let me nose contour a little bit with the same bronzer, I'll just take it with this little brush. This one's some Morphe. I think I got it, it doesn't even have a number. I think I got it in one of those packs. And I'll just lightly contour my nose, very, very lightly. I don't do too much. I don't do the whole cream and then powder. Honestly, I'm not like the best at contouring my nose. I like to do it lightly because if not, then it really does show in the camera that you have like a bunch of stuff on your face, and I don't like to, not even just in camera. In camera, I think it photographs well, but in person, people can tell like you contoured, and I want it to be like almost like it's natural, you know, even though it's not, but. All right. So I just did that very lightly like that, nothing crazy. All right, so now I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna press that powder in, almost like in a pressing upward motion, swiping at the same time, just slightly to get the excess off. And as you can see, like my skin looks very soft. At least it looks in the mirror. Hopefully it looks like that in camera. And then I'll just press that, press that. Okay, there we go. And I haven't put any bronzer on my cheeks. I just did it on the forehead. So what I've been liking is actually not putting any bronzer on my cheeks and just going in with a blush. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I just started it like last week and I really like it. Just for summer too, it just gives a really pretty like summer look. So I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop one. What is the name of this one? I don't even know, guys. All right, like pressed powder blush. Doesn't even say the color, but it's like it looks like this. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and just press that into the skin. Still, like I'm not swiping and trying to take off anything, especially because I haven't set that bronzer. I just want to make sure I press it into the skin first. So I'll go in with this one that has more of a, it's like a peach, not even peachy, like more of a rosy tint, but it's not too pink. And I'll put a little bit on my nose like this. All right, so that looks like this. I'll put it on my chin. I'll put a little bit on my forehead so that it all blends in. And then I'll go in with one that's a little bit more pink. And I'll show you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario. This one is in color Wildberry. There's a Charlotte Tilbury one that I really like. Let me show you guys. But the only thing with that one is that it has like the shimmer. And right now I'm trying to do all matte look. So this one is in cheek to cheek. To chic, right? It's C-H-I-C is chic. Cheek to chic. I don't even know. It sounds like I have a fucking accent right now. And intense, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. It's so pretty though. I can open it. It's a really pretty color, but with the shimmer in the middle, it gives me more of a shimmer, and right now I just want to do a matte. So I'm gonna do the Wildberry by Makeup by Mario. Same brush, take any excess off, and just put that into the skin, especially in this part of my cheeks. I'm like fake smiling right now. Oh my god, girl, like, I love your dress. I'm not fake like that, I'm just, you know, it's just for the video. All right. Literally done. Like I'm like loving the blush look right now, okay? And like, as you can see, it looks like I still have a little bit of bronzer just from the contour itself, but it's not overly done, which I feel like at some point I was doing because I was doing the bronzer and then the blush. So, and I do like to make sure I have, for some reason I like a pink nose. All right, don't judge me. Like I like the pink nose. All right, so there's that. Next step is going to be underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna take a flat little brush like this, and I'm gonna go in with that color Sundown. And I'm also gonna take a deeper color here just to give the bottom part a little bit more of depth. And so we're gonna take Sundown, blend that in. And then we're gonna take Suntan, which is another color there, and just blend those two together. bring it up. Like I want to make sure it's up so that my eye is going up. All right, so we did the underneath the eye. So I'm gonna take the brush that I used for my lashes and just kind of brush my eyebrows now a little bit downward so they're not all like poking up. Literally just very lightly because I still like some of them to poke up like this. All right, and the eyebrows are done. This is what I like. I know if it's crazy to you, cool. This is what I like, okay? And then, so now I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, which is a little bit like thin like this. I just got this one. This one's supposed to like lengthen your lashes, so I use it for my bottom lashes, but I don't know. I'm not a big favorite. It's not my favorite. I wanna go get the MAC one. Apparently that one's good, but it's okay. With that one, I'm gonna take now the Voluminous Lash Paradise one from, I think this one's L'Oreal. I really like this one. Yeah, it's L'Oreal. It's black. And both mascaras are waterproof. That's the trick, especially for the gym. If you don't want your mascara to run, make sure it's waterproof. All right. All right, so eyes are done. All right, so my next step is set. So I'm gonna set with a hydrating face mist. This one's from METEOR. I got this one like in a BoxyCharm, but it's good for like people who have dry skin, so it's a hydration one. So I'm gonna set that first. Let that sit there for like 30 seconds, if that. And then we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Lasting Fix. This is my everyday one. I love the milk one, but the milk one is like special occasions, okay? So this one, I'm gonna use this one. I actually really like this one. And it's makeup setting spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish. So I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, we're gonna soak it into the skin. So a trick I just learned, ladies, and I learned this like, or I think I just kind of did it myself too, and I learned it, but then I saw it on TikTok recently, so I guess I was right on the money with this one. So after I was doing, my face was looking super nice and matte, but then as soon as I did the setting powder, even though it was for matte, my skin was looking shiny. So what I'll do is now I'll take my actual pressed powder, which is my Charlotte Tilbury. Where are you, my Charlotte Tilbury? All right, guys, so I'll take my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, like this one. This one's in medium, number 2, and I'll take another brush like this one. And the white one is just for loose powder, and then this one's for pressed powder. I just, have them like that. So I'll just take it and press it into the brush like this. And then I'll go in and I will press it into the skin, ladies. Press it into the skin, and it will literally give you a flawless finish. Press. But make sure you have product on, because if not, then you'll like press. Here we go. Literally press. You see? Like, I'm like matte as can be, okay? Matte as can be. And that's it. Like, I don't put any more setting powder, setting spray. I don't put too much either. As you guys can see, I just put it once and just kind of dabbed very lightly in the areas that I felt like were a little shinier. And lastly, we're gonna go into our lips. My lips are a little crusty. So, let me just wipe this. All right. Sometimes I'll put chapstick on while I'm getting ready. Right now I don't have anything on. So a trick I just ended up liking was putting on the actual lipstick first and then outlining my lips. So today I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill one in I'm a Cancer. I think it's one of her newest ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that all over my lip. It's gonna look weird. I like lip liner. So I'm gonna put it all over my lip and let it set for a little bit. All right, so I'm just gonna let that sit. It's a matte one. And then we're gonna go in with lip liner because I feel like, I don't know, it just looks better. It blends better. So for lip liner today, I'm gonna take, I just got this one last week, the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in Sandy Beige. All right, so I like this one. I just got this one, but my hands down favorite one is always Strip Down, okay? You can't go wrong with Strip Down. Strip Down is key. That Jacqueline one, this one that I just put on, I wear it all the time. My other one that I wear all the time is the Abu Dhabi from NYX, the soft matte. This is my everyday staple, like for the gym and everything. Don't ask me, this is it. Abu Dhabi, NYX. And then the Jacqueline for when I go out. And also, third one is the Dior Rouge and Nude Velvet Touch. I've been wearing that one a lot too. So those three things, it's one of those that I have on, okay? It's rare when I mix something else in there. Sometimes I'll add a gloss to my lips. If I add a gloss, I've been really liking the Maybelline right now. This one's in Stone. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's usually just those or whatever. If I'm feeling like going out and trying something new, I'll get like something from that I have here in my kit that I don't wear often, but it'll be like a lip gloss or something. But these are usually my staples. Okay, so it's dry now. So we're gonna go in with the lip liner now. All right, so the lip liner is on, guys. It does feel a little bit drying. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of the Abu Dhabi on there because this one's a matte, but it's a soft matte. So now my lips don't feel super dry and sticky. Now they feel a little bit more like my natural lip. All right, guys, this is a look. This is a makeup look right here, okay? So yeah, this is what I usually do when I go out and I want like a super soft matte look. If anything, like I said, my lip changes sometimes. My eyeshadow will change it right now in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this is like my everyday, like glam look. So let's go into hair now. I washed my hair with the Living Proof one shampoo, the Frizz Control, and then I actually did a hydration mask today, and then I just blow dry it myself. So now I'm gonna show you guys what you guys ask me all the time for my curls, okay? So let's get to it. All right, guys, so hair is next. I just kind of parted my hair. Actually, I just dyed my hair like last week, so it's super dark right now, which I love. I don't know what kind of hair dye she uses. Obviously, I don't think she's gonna, like, I'm not gonna ask her, right? Because she's the one that, I go to her and I pay her to do my hair. But I just asked for blue black. So she does blue black all over, all the time. We were doing just roots and then like the next time all over, but now we're doing all over every single time because I do notice a difference. Just my hair fades. So when I dye just roots, it just, you can see like how my roots are so much darker than my hair. So we just do all black every single time, and yeah, it looks really good. So my hair is super long now. I know I'm not taking anything for it, just my normal biotin vitamins and collagen, and that's honestly, girls, pretty much it. So this is the length of my hair. I don't have any extensions or anything on. I haven't put extensions on in, I don't even remember the last time. I literally put extensions on like for an event if I want like more fullness, but to be honest, I'm a rusher. I hardly have time to like make the extra steps for the extensions, so I don't. So anyways, I'm just parting this right here, and I have my straightener plugged in, and then I have a really thick Hot Tools. This one's like a 1.5 inch barrel, so I have that plugged in. But I do my straightener too because I don't like this to frizz up like it does, so I like it to lay pretty flat. So I'll just literally pass my hair once, my whole hair once, but I'll just make sure this top part is super down, like so. All right, so, and then going through it once just kind of helps, like if you have frizzy hair, kind of tame the hair. You don't want to keep it on there and straighten it because then the hair won't curl. You literally just want to like once. And this one is a Duvel straightener. All right, so I'm gonna take my hot tools. I'm gonna go inward with this piece of hair, and I'm gonna do the bottom part of the hair like this. And I'm just gonna keep it on there. When it was shorter, I was keeping the ends out, but right now if I want like the blowout look, I'll do the ends like this. So I'll keep it like this. And then I'll do this section. I don't put anything in my hair, like protector or anything, which I probably should, but I don't. If there's any products to put in my hair before that you guys, ladies, recommend, you let me know, because I'm not a hair pro, okay? So I'm going to take this piece, I'm gonna go inward like this. Hold that there for a little bit. All right, like this, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna go into this side. Same thing. I don't really alternate too much on this side. It's only this side that I alternate the most, which is weird. But I think it's because I'm like not, like I'm saying, like I'm not like a hair pro. I do my best, but yeah. Okay. Take it. And now go out like this. And usually I'll hold it like this, but right now, because I do want the blowout look, I'll hold it like this. So literally I'm gonna do that to like the rest of my hair. All right guys, so I did a middle part and now I'm going to do the top part of my hair now. Straighten it, make sure it's nice. And the frizzies are down. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there. Actually, I'm gonna get my hairspray and spray it down. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Chi Helmet Head Extra Firm Hairspray. Spray that real quick like that. Let it sit there for a little bit while I finish this side. All right guys, so I'm going to hairspray this side. Okay, I'll let that sit for like 2 seconds. And then I'm going to brush this out a little bit. Like so, because I don't want it to be super curly. I just want it to look like this. I'm gonna brush this one out a little bit. So far, this is what it looks like. I'm actually gonna get one more thing that I didn't have here. So I'm gonna take the Moroccan Oil Hydrating Styling Cream, put it like this much. Put it in my hand, tap it here, and then just run it through the hair, like so. And then we're gonna go in with the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. I always use this one, and then I also use their dry shampoo. Go in there like this. Guys, and this is it. This is the final look. This is how I curl my hair. Sometimes I'll hold it even less time so it's not as curly. It's more like straight and then just like the ends are curled. But yeah, for the most part, this is how I do my hair. The way I love my hair besides this is when I get a blowout, but I can't do a blowout on myself. So I have to actually go, it's when I go to the salon or something, but blowouts look absolutely amazing. I'm thinking, I tried the Dyson and I didn't love it. I'm thinking of getting it just so that I could do the blowout myself too, but I'm not sure. Leave in the comments below if you know the tricks to do the blowout. I heard like putting rollers in your hair too kind of help, and then like blow drying your hair if it's like just leaving it a little damp in the rollers and then blow drying it. But if you have any tips, let me know. But all right guys, this is the final look. Now we're gonna go into trying the different contact lenses, which I'm so excited, so let's do it. All right guys, so we are trying on the Mitatalense contact lenses. I actually wore this one, which is a Hazel, the other day, and they look beautiful. So I have 5 different colors. I actually do want to try all 5 of them, you guys, because there's 2 different like gray ones, and I want you guys to be able to see them and compare. The packaging is in Chinese though, or I think it's in Chinese. So I don't know what colors they are, but on the screen I will have the colors for you guys so you guys know exactly which one they are so that you can order them too. So these are dark brown eyes, as you guys can see. So we're gonna go in and try these on. All right guys, so this eye has the Hazel. This is my regular eye, my normal eye. So as you can see, they're very slightly lighter, but it's not too much of a difference. They do have like a green hue in them, but as you can see, it's very, very subtle. So this is like a really nice transition for me. Like if I just want to like get my eyes to look a little lighter in the sun and not look too extreme, this is the option that I would go with. All right, I'm gonna go and put in a different color because I don't think you guys wanna see both, but I just kinda wanted to compare because these are the ones that are gonna make the most of a difference. So I'm gonna go on to a green color. All right guys, so this is the green one. I believe I will, like I said, once I can figure out which one it is, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. So this is the one that's in, and this is my eye. So you guys can see the difference there. So I'm gonna put in this one as well so you guys can see what it looks like with both of them on. All right guys, so this is the green, both of them in my eye. Honestly, like they look a little bit more on the blue side. They're not like super duper green, which I was hoping they were gonna be more green, but they're not like super green. But they're really pretty because it's like almost like a natural look. It's not anything exaggerated. So yeah, this is the green option that I chose. Now we're gonna move on to like a purple gray color. All right guys, so this is a third one, which is like more of it looks gray and purple when you have it in the package like this, but it's really pretty in the eyes. Like I love it. I feel like it makes my eyes look super light. So the past 2 ones we did it in natural light. So this is like super natural light, nothing was enhanced. As you guys can see, I just want you guys to see what it truly looks like. And with these, I'm actually gonna put the ring light so you guys can see what it looks like with the ring light. All right guys, so this is with like enhanced lighting, and these actually have stars in the contact lens. So you guys can see, maybe you guys will be able to see it, especially in this eye you can see it, but it's just a cool little detail in case, you know, it's something that you like. All right guys, second to last one, which is another like purple one, gray, but this does not have stars in it. All right guys, so these are the other gray purple ones, which I love. Like I think these are my favorite. The other ones had stars and I could see the stars, but this is like super natural, really pretty. So you guys can see this is like in actual natural lighting. So I'm gonna show you guys through the enhanced lighting so you guys can really see it. But these I think so far, hands down, are my favorite. All right guys, so lastly we have this blue pair, which I think now this one is my favorite because it looks really nice. I will say that the contacts are a slight, like literally like barely any, like bigger than my actual color eye, but I think it looks great. And I think this one honestly is like my absolute favorite, and then the purple one. So it's funny that we started kind of backwards, but yeah, this one just looks so pretty, as you guys can see in the natural light, and I really want to show you guys what it looks like with the LED light. All right guys, so that concludes the video. Thank you Mitatalense for sending me these lenses, and they are daily, so you do want to throw them out daily. They do have little devices where you can put them in, like the little carrier cases, but they are daily, so you can throw them away if you want right after you use them. But yeah guys, love the contact lenses. I was actually wanting to purchase some myself, so I was nervous as to which ones to get. So I'm so happy that I was able to work with Mitatalense because these just look absolutely amazing. The quality is great, so highly recommend. There will be a link below for you guys to use and to be able to shop directly to their lenses. And yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this full glam video. I know you ladies had been asking for it for a long time, so I delivered. All right, yeah, and I know I didn't change my eyeshadow. I just wanted to keep it neutral so you guys could all see the difference, but if I do anything crazy to my eyeshadow, it's honestly just when I go out, but for the most part it's a simple look like this. But yeah, thank you ladies so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you girls next time. Bye.